Hello, my friends. I'm Tilly, your mind therapist. Today I'm going to talk about how to stay in this present moment. After my last video, so many of you have asked how to practice this in our day-to-day life. If I start with an example, that I would say that your mind is like a diamond. Would you agree? Would you believe that? So where the diamond actually comes out of is we dug out the diamonds and it needs a wash and cuts and polish and then keep it in the good shape to see the actual value. It's the same with gold or gems or all these valuable things in this world. So you are like a diamond. If you understand what actually happening around me and within me, you can have highest potential to achieve the highest status of your mind. Like I said, we are absolutely busy in our life. We have commitments, we have family commitments, we have work commitments, we need to pay bills, we need to bring food to the table. We have to make sure our family household going smoothly, and you have to be there for your loved ones, your family, your kids. All these things make you just keep on thinking about the future. What's next? What I have to do next? We are kind of ticking off that to-do list. So when you keep on doing this every day, at one point you just kind of try to see, all these years I've been working hard, raising kids, paying mortgage, paying bills. What have I actually done to myself? Actually not really much, other than just staying with these love relationships and the loved ones, and then just the things that you have to do and make sure that it is done perfectly. Other than that, have you ever take that moment to see what actually you can do for yourself? In one of my previous videos I said, take it about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, make sure you fill your cup. Not with the knowledge, it's just the things that you do for yourself. Acknowledge that it is you, and you need to see how much you are loved and how much you love yourself, how valuable this moment is. This is the moment. We actually make life-changing decisions. This is the moment we take for ourselves. Sometimes you might like to meditate. Sometimes you might like to just be with yourselves, just in your mind, talking to yourself, looking at what you are ready to do and who you are and what values you have. These are the things that are actually like fuel for ourselves to keep on going. If I go back to that previous talk, like I said, we are like these diamonds. When you think about the present moment, this is the moment that you're listening to me. You're listening to me because you think that you can get something out of this. And then you understand, okay, there are certain things that I can work on. There are certain things that I have to rethink, or I'm doing absolutely at my best. So when you keep on looking, slow down and looking at yourself, you're kind of washing yourself and sharpening yourself and getting your brightness out like the diamonds. When the diamonds in the shop, when we look at it, it's just beautiful, and people love to, if they have money, spend everything and buy a diamond ring or necklace because it's beautiful, and in the deep down in your heart it's a valuable thing. You are the diamond. You keep looking at this present moment. This present moment is the moment that you actually don't worry about anything else. Whatever you do, listening to my video or doing something else, you could be just doing something in the kitchen or cooking or washing, or maybe just relaxing on having your cup of tea, or just talking to someone. It doesn't really have to be a certain thing. The moment that you actually are aware of what you are doing, that is the present moment. If you think, okay, so I am aware of what I'm doing, which is great. If you probably be thinking, okay, if that's the present moment, it's easy to do. Yes, it is easy to do when you actually have that mindfulness. This present moment is when you have that effort to pay attention to what you're doing. That effort grows into the mindfulness, and then it progresses into concentration. When you keep on practicing, that's where you actually start getting that wisdom. It's not just as easy as it's not very can do it in a couple of days or something. It's just, you just need to do it daily. You need to practice. What you practice is the key to be with your present moment. Practice makes it perfect. Those are common things that we hear. So you know that present moment, there's no present moment if there's no past or future, because you always bring something from the past. For an example, look at any object that you have close by you, and then that object is something that, if it is a book, then it's called a book. Who gave that name book to that object? It is a knowledge that you actually brought to the future or to the present moment to know that it is a book. Yeah, based on the book that you actually recognize it as a book. And you might think about, oh, I'm going to read this book tomorrow or after this video. But if you are aware, okay, I am now thinking to read this book. My mind is thinking of reading this book because I like the cover or the story. I've heard good things about this book and I'm going to read it. If you are aware, those thoughts that actually coming out of you, that's the mindfulness, that's the living in the present moment. If you keep on practicing this, you actually start to slow down little by little. Not the workload that you do, it is just within you, you start to slow down. It is very much tend to speed up with the workload. You're racing your heart, you're racing your breaths, and you're racing your adrenaline, your hormones, your chemical, everything, chemical structure, everything just racing in your body as the workload comes onto you. You start to slow down a little by little. The workload will be there. You will be doing maybe better than ever. But it is the stress level, the building up stress levels, those hormones, the chemicals that harming you, leading you into depression or anxiety or all these mental illnesses. So, my friends, think about this. Living in the present moment is the key to your mental well-being. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.